and girls, and as you can see, picking up from yesterday.
I hear good things from my commander's mercenary.
It's about time.
Come, we must reach the forward camp.
So,
I'll see you at the camp.
Very well, but don't delay.
Apart from a couple of chests, these guys have a blacksmith. So I think it's down here somewhere, yes. There we go. Just there. And that is who we're after. Don't particularly want to be caught with a 5 discount as we make our way around. And here we go, the black.
How can I help you?
So as you all know, and as you would have seen, we got rid of a lot of stuff yesterday, but as you can see, it soon builds up again. So, as and when you need upgrades, always make sure that you get rid of this stuff, because it's just bits and pieces that you're not going to need. So, we've got everything engraved as we need. All we need to do now is not buy, but upgrade. So, there's our sword. Where's our bow? Our bow is here. We're going to upgrade that as well. Oops. Headgear. Arms. So everything is now at level 12. And that is the last bit to be upgraded. And as you can see, we are a little ways off from level 13.
Come back anytime.
So now we have to join Stentor. At the forward command post.
This won't be like any other battle I've been a part of.
And here he is.
Are you ready to crush the Athenians?
So, conquest battles. Once a nation power is low, a conquest battle becomes available. Both Athenians in blue and Spartans in red reward epic gear for conquest battles. Defending the nation is easier. Well, and that tiredness is setting in again. But as we were saying, defending a nation is easier, but provides less rewards. Attacking a nation is harder, but provides more rewards. So,
I'm ready for war.
As you saw, we did make sure all of our equipment is level 12 a moment ago, and now it's time for war. So while we wait for this to load up, as you would have seen right at the start of the game, we were literally in a battle with Leonidas himself, and that is pretty much how it's going to be right here, right now, as you guys can see. Now, there's going to be certain people within the battle that we're going to need to kill. And one of those guys that we need to kill is actually just to our, I wouldn't say top, oops, just to our north, just here. And as you can see, that has now given a distinct advantage. Here's another one. So we do need to try and find these guys, but as you can see, we do every now and then get some Athenians who spot what we're up to, and we'll actually make a beeline for it. So we've got this one here is making a beeline. That is actually one of the guys that we need. And obviously this guy creeping up behind us. And there. Big Garage group.
The defeat is upon us! Keep fighting!
And as you can see, this mercenary that was working for them has now been defeated. My arms are actually starting to hurt, right? A lot of buttons. So as you can see, a couple of Athenians definitely decided to strike and take the most of the Sandala out. And I think that could be the last one. Or not. And it is, as you can see, Sparta successfully defeated Athens. Megaris will now side with Sparta, and as you can see, we have 1,045 coin, a level 9 item, and also 8 obsidian, and a huge amount of experience. Hyrcanus the Cunning was killed. That's one of the I completely forgot what they called a minute ago. One of those guys that bounty hunters. There we go. We'll call them bounty hunters. So it's one of the bounty hunters that was inside the battle that we've actually killed. 24 soldiers we killed, 6 captains, and Megaris, if you remember, which was highlighted in blue when it was on the main map, will now be highlighted in red, because it's now under Spartan control. And Stentor.
The wolf requests the presence of the mercenary. We shall be up to him in a moment.
With respect, he wishes to see the mercenary alone.
What?
I said the commander
I
wishes...
heard what you said. I just don't understand why.
Those were his orders, sir.
Very well. It appears I have other matters to attend to.
So, we have completed the final push. As you can see, as we make our way around, we are up to level 13. We do have a body, but unfortunately no additional bodies like we saw down on the shores of Megaris, where we were able to obtain a few additional items. So,
The wolf awaits you. You fought well today. For a mercenary. Don't keep the wolf waiting.
as you can see, all of these guys are level 9. We are now at level 13. And as you can see, making our way up to confront Nikolaus.
This is it. What do I even say?
And as we make our way up...
Murderer! She has killed him!
So you are the champion who won us today. Tell me your name, hero, so that I may greet you as a true warrior.
Here, Pater. It's been a long time.
Impossible. I saw you fall.
I didn't fall. You fucking threw me to my death.
I did what was required of me as a Spartan. I've made my peace with that. You need to as well.
You were my father.
Wow.
You were supposed to protect me.
You were reckless. You forced my hand.
I was protecting my brother because you wouldn't.
The Oracle decreed that Alexios had to die. Her word is absolute. You know that.
You can't cower behind your sense of duty anymore.
Enough!
That can collect the wolf's head.
Is that why you're here?
So now we have a major option. Do we come to get paid? Or do we come to get answers? Even though things have happened, they tend to lay in the past. There's not a lot you can do with regards to them. Finding out why they occurred, it's not going to help you now. So,
Duty won't save you from the ghosts of your past. Now you will answer to me. I'm going to watch the light fade from your eyes as you die by my hand. Ah!
I loved you. And your brother. You were never truly mine.
What do you mean?
There's something you need to ask Mother. Cassandra. Cassandra. Beware the snakes in the grass.
Stentor.
What's the meaning of this? By all the gods! What have you done?
It was the hardest thing I've ever had to do, but he left me no choice. You don't know what happened between us in the past. This was his doing.
You and your lies can go straight to fucking Hades!
And as you can see, Stentor isn't that strong as he thinks he is. Yes, he may have the Spartan kick, but never any good. That's a little bit of a good old button bashing.
Spartans will have my head for this. I need to get out of here.
So, as you can see, completing this section, we can't loot anything, obviously, from either one. And as you can see, the sword he dropped has now disappeared. We do have 2 helms up, and as you can see, very quickly making their way towards us is a bounty hunter. So, a quick call from us to Icarus is going to show the Spartans. And a merc and a wolf, and the merc is actually a lot higher than us. But nonetheless, we do need to get out of here. And as you can see right down here, this is where we actually need to head, because this is the only way that we're going to get this bounty off of our head. And as you can see, there is one behind us as we make our ways across the tops of these cliffs. And hopefully away from here. Now normally I'm not one to turn down a fight, but on this particular occasion, when they're a lot higher level than what we are, it is definitely not a good idea. We found that out when we started using this system in Assassin's Creed Origins, and it was just a lot easier and a lot safer to do it this way. So we do need to head up for the rest of our mission, but firstly we need to try and make sure that we can actually come back. Now as you can see, we actually have another little captaincy type camp that the Athenians control, where they'll be able to undermine the Spartan control that we've placed in. But nonetheless, we do have one captive, one captain, and some items to... So that's the captain dealt with. What we now need to do is locate the captive. So we've got another guard just there. A couple of guards just here. That looks like the captive possibly just there. But I did hear a wolf. So as you can see, we actually have 2 mercenaries on their way towards us. So this is going to make things interesting. And as you can see, this guy is actually trying to have a fight at the moment for something. So we can only anticipate that to be the wolf.
Not good. There's a body.
And believe it or not, there is another one.
Into cover!
got it. And I think that should be everyone. So let's have a quick look. Yep, that's everyone. So come on, Cassandra, let's make our way down here. Get what we gotta get and get out. So as you can see, here is the war chest full of items. Nothing really much inside. So a quick switch over. I knew that was going to explode. Do that. So a few items up here, obviously to grab. I swear I just saw some crossbow bolts. As you can see, there is another soldier. I'll loot these little bits. Right, we looted him. Anything in here? Nope. Something did highlight, but I think that's outside. Yeah. And as you can see, not a lot of anything, really. There is the cage, with no one in it. More crafting supplies. So according to this, we had someone to release, but I cannot even find them. And the only cage we have that was locked is now open, and there's no one in it. But we do have this Athenian here. Oh, sorry, Spartan here, who is the only person I can think of that would have been in there. But this does appear to be a Spartan tent, or Spartan camp, with Athenians in it. That being said, we're just going to have to wait and see. But as we make our way, as you guys can see, towards this camp yet again, we come across the one we blew up yesterday.
You think Odysseus had to take care of his sick father? If I hope to be remembered. I can't stay in one place like this. Stop standing around and pay that.
And we'll definitely be coming back to the Odyssey missions a lot later. But for now, will you now? By throwing a rock at us.
Gods help you if you don't find her. You can count on me. To the death! You will bow before me.
That's what you think. So, there we go. That is one of these guards down. As you can see, the guy that we actually need is over there. And this is him just here. So as you can see, everything is now under Spartan control, and is definitely a good idea. But I do hear a wolf. So, as we make our way back around the battle scene, we do have as you can see an icon which is sat just here. And while we wait for this, it's the only downside to Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
Hello there.
There's
Need any
so many
help?
cutscenes.
Eagle Bearer, you're gutsy to show your face around these parts after killing the Wolf of Sparta.
Huh.
Are you sure you aren't thinking of someone else?
No need to lie to me, Mistios. I know the truth and admire you for it. That is why I'm here.
What do you have in mind?
Thanks to you, the Spartans are more vulnerable than ever. You've leveled the playing field. With the wolf out of the way, now's our chance to strike.
So you want me to gut every single Spartan?
All the soldiers must die. Do we have a deal?
I'll help you.
The gods are smiling on me then.
Here.
So kill Spartan soldiers, hit them where it hurts. So we can start by looking at some of the quests that we actually have before we move on. And as you can see, onwards to Phokis. Odyssey quest. Cassandra knew her confrontation with Nikolaos made her a marked woman. She had to flee Megaris or face the wrath of the entire Spartan army for what she had done. So we now need to look at talking with Barnabas. That's the main mission that we actually have to do. Besieging bandits. Wherever law and order reign, you can be sure to find outlaws and bandits not far away. Those who have turned their back on civilized society must be dealt with to ensure lasting peace. Complete all bandit camp objectives, 3 of 10. Then we have brothers and bandits. Perhaps as part of her journey, perhaps simply because she was feeling violent that day, Cassandra unknowingly completed a job. All that remained was for her to collect her pay. Talk to the blacksmith. So we now need to head to Megaris and talk to the blacksmith. Hit them where it hurts. Kill the Spartan soldiers, 0 of 5. So, both not terribly without place. So let's take this one first. As you can see, 153 meters. This is actually going to take us within Megalis itself. And as we make our way around, as you can see, Prince of Persia, another in-game reference. So let's talk to this gentleman first. Oh, for the cutscene.
Here, is there something you need?
My brother is a soldier at the front. I'm no fighter, but I've made a sword for him to win glory for our family.
That's a noble thought.
Thank you. But I don't know what to do. I can't get the sword to him for all the bandits on the path. I feel like I failed him.
And of course, you want me to kill them all.
No bandit should be left standing.
You haven't heard? That's already been taken care of. By me.
I'm a man of my word, so here's your reward.
That'll do.
Wow. 370 drachmae, 25 soft leather, and 718 experience. Very much appreciated. Thank you very much, Lear. So, that is Metellus the Iron Stomach. Another merc. Someone who we are not going... See if we can find him and get an easy kill on him. And as you can see, he is making a very quick, sharp exit. But we do have a few items along the coastline here of Megaris to obviously attend. A few slightly higher than normal. So, that being said, let us start with one of the highest points, or longest, I should say.
You there. You have a kind soul.
Attack
Help an old man buy his next meal.
You need it more than me. Here, take it.
A generous gift. Thank you. What do they call you, stranger?
Depends on who's asking. But my name is Cassandra. And you are?
Just a simple beggar. I sailed from Persia to see the beauty of the Greek world.
I can do many things, Persian, but I can't restore sight.
Nor would I want you to. My blindness is a burden that the gods have given me to carry, and I will.
Then what?
Be my eyes. When I was a boy, an Athenian told me the most beautiful tales of your lands. I would love to hear them again. Would you go see the places I never was able to, and return to tell me the tale of your adventures?
So,
I'm not much of a storyteller, but I will be your eyes.
I knew I sensed kindness in you. You've made this old Persian happy again.
Don't thank me yet. What places do you wish you could have seen?
My favorite tales were always of the Acrocorinth. The statues of Zeus in Athena, the perch of the armored bird in Arcadia, and of course, the mysterious Mount Taigetos.
I'll be back with stories to tell.
As soon as you've seen one location, please return.
This papyrus is so old. Could this be writing by Themistocles?
it's a possibility. So, where were we? Yes, we were making our way to the next highest point that we're going to be visiting in the Megalis area. So, while Cassandra gets to prepare to give us a slight helping hand on our way over, making the occasional person jump as well, it's always handy. So as we make our way up, Sanctuary of Athena. And we have, as you guys can see, a huge amount of additional missions, side quests that we can do, and as you can see, a huge amount, as always. So, militarized temple.
I need to be careful.
Which is what this is just here. We need to kill the captain and loot the treasure. Hi. See you later. And he just completely and utterly missed. No. So, as you saw, we've got one guy here, we've got one guy here. We have a question mark there, a chest just there. There are a few other guards around here somewhere. There's one there. We have that chest just there. There is one of them. And where's the other one? And obviously just here, as per usual, a level 9 wolf. And just here, some more items. And what looks like another bandit camp. So, definitely make sure that you are making use of Icarus, because if you don't, it's probably going to be the worst mistake you'll make. So, not being too eager to obviously get down. We are definitely interested in getting someone's attention. That's 2 down. Mr. Third is just about to come round.
What? Who are you?
Doesn't matter.
I'll find her.
How do you know it's a her? There you go. So, we have precious gems. And as you can see, a very enclosed roof. And a few items. So, we have a chest. As we make our way down and around. So as you can see, Spartan leadership is becoming slightly more fortified than where it was. And as you can see, we still have those 2 chests there, but as I say, completely missing where it was. And we did. except for when we turned around, I actually found it. So as you can see, taking a tip from Assassin's Creed Origins, knocking down this wall, and as you can see, we found another little hidden tomb. So, now to try and find the rest of the treasure. And as you can see, just like in Assassin's Creed, they definitely like, I definitely don't want to do that, they definitely like having their snakes here. So, one cookie snake. We will have our torch back, and our torch. As we make our way around, investigating, seeing if there is anything down here that leads to a new opening. That's the first one of them I've seen. Come on, Cassandra, get it lit. There's normally quite a few of these around. I'm surprised that's the first one I've seen. Yeah. So. Yeah, he says. And there's the second one. Thank you. So obviously, by the looks of it, few jars, nothing too special. You can see that the hallway is blocked off, so there has to be a way around. And this is the tablet. These we haven't seen since Assassin's Creed Origins. Wow. The ancient tablet. The Tomb of Alcathos. Bounty cleared as well. But we still have, apart from making our way back to the surface, these two chests that should be somewhere. One chest that should be somewhere nearby. So the head hook. God, I actually thought that was a lion sat underneath that table then. Well, I nearly gave myself heart failure. Right, so, as you see we've got, whoa, another snake. Get out of it, you stupid hissy. Right, Cassandra, you're not going to do a lot like that. Thank you. Right, pick the torch up. Put the torch away. Watch the fire. Pick the torch up. Thank you. So it looks like these people are actually sleeping when the snakes came. Probably got bit and didn't even realise. But we still have one chest to find. And somehow, I don't think that's going to lead us that way. But we do have an exit this side. I'm making sure there's nothing left untoward. And by the looks of it, we haven't actually been this way yet. So, as we take on the tomb of Alcathos, we've got almost everything we came in here for. We do need to obviously try and find a way around, because as you can see, we have two chests that are this way, and literally no way of actually getting through. No seems to be sort of like secret hidden passage like there was. You can't really move the chests. There's no holes in the ceiling. When we were actually coming around, unfortunately, we don't have any dynamite. There's nothing around there. You can see where that appears to have fallen through. There isn't anything that's going to allow us to make our way there. And unfortunately that idea didn't even work either. But it does funny sounds like there's something behind there.
That's not yours. Νεφεριοφύλακες δοκούσι δύναστε οι φαρπάξοντες σωτιούν.
So, as you see, even these few little acts of thievery. Did we get everything? Well, I would think so. But nonetheless, we do need to obviously head back to a certain location. And the Spartans have now placed an unknown as of yet
Keep a sharp watch
to us leader in place. And as you can see, brought back for one more, which is something that we actually have literally right now. So as you can see, as you run around and you do a lot in and around Megaris, you'll find that a lot of the quests you'll complete as you run around
You
and
left
you
a
do
message
the
on the
main
board.
story mission.
What's the matter?
These fresh cakes will delight our local statesman, so long as they reach him in secret.
Secret cakes? Why?
Athens wants this man dead, and I'm only too happy to oblige. These sweet cakes will be his last meal, unless his spies find out where they came from.
So you want me to deliver it to the politician?
Yes, it needs to get there in one piece.
I'll take care of it.
The gods are smiling on me then.
I should get going.
So new mission, 211 meters that way. So, as you can see, stories and words of Cassandra's courage getting out and as I was saying, stories getting out of Cassandra's dealings. So,
Someone thought you might need this.
Thank you, Misthios. Please, take this.
370 drachmae into iron metal. That'll definitely have. Right. Now I remember someone saying that I needed to kill some Spartans.
Is that the body? Are they okay? Be on the lookout. Honesty.
Come with me with a hammer. And as you can see, that little looting literally just there.
What now?
And there's another one not far from us.
Someone help! This will be my last fight, and yours!
So as you saw, taking the assassin road with this particular fight, trying to keep this guy pegged. As we can see, another merc on his way down. Hopefully, he's going to come straight into range. And what we will then be able to do is make use of this particular merc when he gets close enough. So he's level 15, so that is going to be a struggle. And there's another one over there. And we have a war chest and everything over there.
Get behind them! It's just business, nothing personal. I'm gonna ring them!
Ouch. Out of arrows. What a point to get out of arrows. And if I can... Obviously not quick enough. Yeah, I can when I have some arrows. And I want to show you one of the other reasons why we have paralyzing arrows. So, quickly out of the fight into our quiver. While we're here, we're just gonna... Don't need to, but we're just going to anyway. Make sure everything's stacked up. Back to... Please tell me I didn't just kill him. Oh, I did. Oh well. You can't win them all. Yeah, he's dead. So, not quite the way I wanted things to work out. But that is another mercenary down. Definitely not the way I wanted things to work out. And, oh wow, while I actually look at it, apart from another mercenary being on the way, something we haven't shown you guys for a little while is this. This is our mercenary tree. So, it starts at tier 9, and unfortunately, by the looks of it, we've not found any of those. Tier 8, we have defeated Xanos, Santos the Irrelevant, the Screaming Kalenor. We have Macarius the Elegant, who is after us somewhere. We also have Eterpi the Wolf Rider, Dios the Ill-Fated, Nemesis the Repulsive, who actually looks like a huge woman, out of tier 7. And if we have a look out of tier 4, we have Matulus the Iron Stomach, who is already highlighted. We've already crossed his path, which is kind of scary. But hopefully once we get all the way down to this level, this will be the only merc that we will have to look out for and worry about. But that being said, we have 3. We have 1 on the assassin that's been upgraded, which is our shadow assassin ability. Obviously that can't be further upgraded until we reach level 16. We have all the way over here the arrow master ability. Again, level 16 will allow us to go to level 3. But we have the option of taming further wild animals. We also have the Rain of Destruction, the Archery Master, increase hunter damage by 20%, no longer consumes standard arrows when using hunter abilities, which is definitely something we're going to be getting hold of. As you can see, it is already ready for an upgrade. Increase hunter damage by 30% and headshot damage by 20%, no longer consumes standard arrows when using hunter abilities. If an adrenaline segment is partially drained, it will be refilled outside of combat. So definitely something to look at. Ability wise for the warrior, as you can see, we have the Ring of Chaos, we have the Gear Master, and also the Flaming Attacks. At the moment, to try and get through this, a lot of what we're doing is quiet and hunter based. So we are going to be looking at some of these additional skills. Obviously at the moment we would love to be able to update some of these skills, but unfortunately we don't have that particular ability. So, Second Wind, Weapons Master. Keep those weapons clean and sharp, increase warrior damage by 20%, which is going to be handy, especially when we do a lot of the later missions where you need warrior damage. So, we are going to be grabbing that. And Shield Breaker. Break small shields with and deal 150% warrior damage. Small shields is great. It's the big shields we have issues with at the moment. So the Flaming Attacks conjures the fire of Hephaestus. Melee weapons and standard arrows inflict fire damage for 15 seconds. When their fire meter is full, enemies start burning. Burning inflicts damage over time, requires no adrenaline. So it's definitely a handy option to have. But we only have 1 ability left. So keep the weapons clean and sharp, and increase the damage by 30%, critical by 5%. Or has some flaming weapons at night. I'm going to go with the flaming weapons. I think fire's cool. And as you can see, it gives us now a brand new ability to assign. So we're going to stick this into the X position, and it now gives us our second ability. So that being said, we did have a call in a little while ago for another mercenary that wanted to try his luck, but it does appear that he's actually by the looks of it disappeared. No, he's actually 117 meters over that way. Icaros, go and find for me. And as you can see, Kanea the Resplendent coming in at level 30. A huge upset. And level 45, Lysanus, the she-wolf, oh, the bee-wolf. And she looks like she is making a direct beeline for me. So, for the first time, I think, in this game, I'm actually going to be in some severe trouble. Because as you can see, I am only level 13. And a level 45 bounty hunter is trying to find me. And that again looks like another mercenary. No, Lysander's a bee-wolf. Yeah, I'm definitely in trouble. It even gets to the point where you have... Oh man, not another one. Macaris the Elegant. I don't know if I'm gonna get there. No, by the looks of it, he's actually scarpering out of the area. To tell the truth, I can't really blame him. So very quickly, escaping a level 45 bounty hunter. You may love a good moon, but I prefer my head where it's supposed to be, on my shoulders. So, as you can see, making our way up this mountain pass, and it does bring us to another little point, and that is Attica, the land of democracy. So we have found a new area and a new viewpoint. So, while we make our way up to this new little viewpoint, Attica is one of many states that we're going to have to deal with. The only issue with it is, come on Cassandra, sometime today will be nice. As I was saying, the only issue with it is, with each of the different states, like we saw with Assassin's Creed Origins, they all have their own level area. So, as you can see, that deer has a red skull on it. And it's not because it's gonna kill us, it's purely for the fact that if we go to the map, as you can see now, Attica is 15 to 19, which is actually still over our own actual level itself. As you can see, Megaris is now highlighted in red. We do have a couple of time sensitive quests just here, but as you can see, as we move in, we go into the different areas. So again, we have Odessa here, we have 45 there, the arena military camp has been completed, Megara, we have an undiscovered location just here, which we're going to need to hit up, Tomb of Akos, which we have found, the militarized camp, and obviously the spy hunt. Spies are creeping through my fields work for mercenaries willing to get their hands dirty. Talk to the huntress. So, and as you can see, we have an undiscovered leader. So, definitely going to need to find out who that is before we do anything. So, considering that our level isn't high enough, all that time we took to climb this mountain face, or this rock face, we are on our way back down all the way to the bottom again. Phobos, my trustful, faithful friend, taking us, unfortunately, back towards Megadis. And that was that level 45 bounty hunter that we didn't particularly want to run into. But we do have a wolf here that is level 9.
The smell of spring is in the air. Reminds me of Sparta.
So, we are here, in the middle of the camp. Eradication, guess what? So are you.
Now,
so,
to get paid.
Just literally, ooh, and some more. Yep, I have some of them as well. Another. It's actually probably that one we just took off the horse a minute ago. Oh, and that's another one. 34. Right. Phobos is not available right now. That's fantastic. When in doubt, get high. Or get higher, I should say. Well, he obviously has no idea where we are. Because he has literally just run straight past us. Now he is... I'm wondering if I can
get now.
How could I miss it? Got his leg. Oh man, just narrowly missed him. But with a couple of good hits, I should. See, he's trying to make his way around. He doesn't actually know where I am.
Could I have been wrong? I know where you are! I can't go any faster.
Oh, I'm out of arrows.
You're weak and ugly.
And you're an idiot. Right, now try and get me. Whoa. Okay, that one was close. So, remember what I said about running out of arrows? And the main reason I've got this height is so I can actually do this without taking an arrow. But
You know where to point that thing, yes?
oh well.
Going! There! I see her! Fool! You cannot see.
Oh man. Two of them.
Show me what you've got.
Over. Oh wow. And Phobos comes in right at the last minute. This is why you need to make sure you've got your arrows stacked. Otherwise you end up having little issues like this. So we know that one of them is definitely going to be around. Hopefully it's at level 13. Hopefully that level 45 isn't going to get us again. But we hope you guys are enjoying the second of this week's live stream videos. I know it's been a little while since we've done them, and it's been a little while since we've had two that go back to back. But unfortunately things are
better stay hidden.
Definitely not going the way things were planned. So we have a chest. And by the looks of it, that's it. So, let's just grab hold of this. Or not, as the case may be. So, as we make our way out of the camp, we still haven't come across yet the bounty hunters. Although I can hear people speaking off to my left. Obviously we've got a couple of people just here. There's one golden crown over that way. We've got one Athenian camp just here. And as you can see, we have two here. This is Macaris, the guy we nearly took out earlier. And this, I'm assuming, is at level 45 that we took off of that horse earlier. Let's see if we can get Icarus to have a good look. No, he's a level 11, he's lower. And we still have a new leader over in that direction. So, all fun and games, as you guys can see at the moment. So, We know that level 13 is virtually on top of us. We know he's good with the bow. We know one of them, we don't know if it's level 11, level 13 or level 45 or who it was, is good with firebombs. But nonetheless, as you can see, he is attempting to get closer. Attempting being the operative word. So we are just going to very quickly have a little bit of fun. In this security camp.
I know where you are! The arrows came from over there! Put it out! Ah! It burns! You're dead, archers! You'll die today! Someone get over here! Arrows! Protect yourselves! Came from over there. I'll find the archers. Get to shelter! I'll get that archer. Got you now. I won't let you get away.
So you were saying. I still have no idea where he's gone.
You stand no chance.
So one of them's coming close.
No chance. There's no time to waste. Yes, sir. Die. Those arrows came from over here. Firing from over here. I've got you now.
So, that was pretty easy. So, that's everyone taken out. At least one of the upsides to having this many people to loot is not actually having to deal with people like they were in Assassin's Creed 2 screaming at you just for the fact that you had a few people that you had to deal with. So as you can see, back to the camp. According to this, we do need to loot this chest, but obviously as you can see, the chest has been looted. But that being said, we need to try and find out where this new Athenian, or indeed Spartan, leader is. So as we make our way using Icarus, as you can see, a long way definitely to cover. As we get into it, and as you see, Laius the Maniacal, he's level 39, and there is a huge amount of guards and everything else here, so this is definitely not an area that we are going to want to be in. As we take a little look over the rest of this island, getting some height as we can with Icarus every now and then, giving us hopefully what's going to be a very, very good bird's eye view. So we have an island over there, we have the rest of the island over here, and as you can see, this is absolutely huge compared to what we had for Assassin's Creed Odyssey, Assassin's Creed Origins. This is absolutely monumentally, astronomically huge. And here, this is the Adestra, all that way away, and we are somewhere over here. Somewhere, where are we? We're over here. And as you can see, we actually have a mercenary almost on top of us. So definitely needing to get back. And just pray that he hasn't killed us before we actually get back. So I do have the L1 and R1 buttons, shoulder buttons held down, just in case we are in one in the butt. Oops. So all of our stamina bar went there, and as you can see, Megatias the Scourge has now been confirmed MIA. So that being said, we have a little bit of peace while collecting a few items. Obviously, coming into the Athenian camp, of which there are plenty of rats and no Athenians whatsoever in sight. Let's have a look. What do we have? We have some weapons on here. We have a Spartan javelin. Okay, where are you? Right, and if you're wondering what it is I'm actually after, I am after that. And now you guys are going to wonder why they actually came so far into an Athenian camp. Well, the answer is because there's no one here to stop them. As you can see, the rats are literally taken over. Because we managed to pull all of the Athenians out with our little arrow trick. There's literally no one here to stop the wildlife from coming back. So with that being said, we are at just over an hour and a half into this 2-hour live stream. So, arrow-wise, no, that's bows. Arrow-wise, definitely make sure everything's stacked back up before we have any more run-ins with any more mercenaries, because as you can see, Megatius the Scourge we have highlighted, Cassandra's here, and Macaris the Elegant. But wherever he was, I don't think we confirmed him as being dead. Which was some way out here somewhere.
I should stay hidden if I don't want to fight.
There's no one here in the Spartan camp. That's Icarus telling us that someone or something is nearby. And here is the guy that we've just literally taken out. The guy that is supposed to be a mercenary. But yet given us no information in regards to what is actually required. So, we do have an icon just here. See if, I was going to say, Cassandra can get any higher. You can see exactly what the lay of the land is. So as you can see, as we make our way up, there is a wolf just there. And we completely missed him. So there is a battlefield cave somewhere along here. But we need to find out where it is. And as you can see, as if just what we didn't want, right on our tail is a merc. So let's get Cassandra up a little bit higher. Where is he? He is actually right below that ledge. So we definitely have time to do something. Whether it be attack from above, we definitely need to find out who it is. Level 13, it is Macarius the Elegant.
Shield yourself! I'll get the archer!
So as you can see, as he makes his, well, attempts to make his way up,
Make this easy so I can get paid!
so you'll notice I have gone directly from the bow to the sword, purely to try and take him down a touch. As you see, a straight one-on-one fight isn't always the easiest thing to do.
Come back here! This is coming, friend.
Hence why
Come back!
I've come down like this. Because we're going to need somewhere to chill out and hide for a little bit, regain our composure, and make sure we're on the right set of arrows.
I'll make it up!
And as you saw, we have managed to actually knock him out, so we can actually recruit him if we wanted to. Unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be much of a benefit to recruiting some of these lower level mercenaries. So we are going to take him out, earn a nice little piece of gold, or drachmi I should say, and we're going to leave him here to the bounty on bandits. This quest is no longer available, so as you can see, that particular quest no longer optional. Wow. So obviously another little hidey hole to get around if you ever need one, especially when you're up this way. So, as we grab a few bits on the way back into town, as you can see, Macarius the Elegant has now been defeated. We still have two that aren't here yet. Obviously this guy wasn't on our case, but ended up being taken out anyway. And as you can see, a few of those time sensitive quests now becoming unoptional. So, with that being said, it's definitely time to look at what we have to do. So, besieging bandits, complete all bandit camp objectives, hit them where it hurts. A lot of these, I mean these two, we need to talk to the writer and talk to the huntress. So, this is by far the closest that is partially completed. So as we make our way back in towards Megadi,
onward!
So the leader house we have now found as we ride through Magadi. We have one just here. And this is, when it finally loads up, I think the first one of these you'd have seen.
I've been
us
looking
do.
for you. I saw your message. What's happened?
The Athenians defeated the soldiers and killed most of the men, but they are fools if they think they are safe now.
What are you planning?
Spartan women are not like weak Athenian women. We have money and property and rage. I will use all to strike at their commanders, soldiers, and fleet.
And you want me to kill all the Athenians?
No, sink all the ships.
All right.
Okay.
I'll do it.
Good. Please be quick.
I should get going.
So. Anything? It's always handy if you are going to steal anything, you don't let people see you do it. Because as you see, our notoriety hasn't increased. But we do have a long ways to run. Temos Dienor. As you can see, making our way up this side of the mountain. So.
I've been looking for you. I saw your message. What's happened?
Spies from the city have been creeping through the fields and delivering supplies. I think they're planning where to set up camp.
The war is not to your liking?
When is there not war? In the city, every last one of them.
Okay.
I'm in.
Thanks, mercenary.
Here.
So. 210 meters away. And a wolf as well. Was a wolf. So as you can see, we can see right where we are being led to. There doesn't appear to be anyone. So I'm just going to hang back just for a second. Just going to get Icarus just to have a quick little look. Two, three, four. 2, 3, 4.
The animals attacking!
I should watch my step around here.
Sounds human. Better check it out. Don't do anything foolish. Huh? I've got my eye on you.
If you say so. So. One down, several to go.
You talked to old One Leg. Says our back pay will come this week.
There's someone there.
Let's see if this guy's any easier to fool.
Where did that come from?
Take that as a no. So, looks like they've had a couple of wolves down here. So as you can see, we managed to make our way around the actual outskirts of the camp, take out the guards pretty quietly in the end. Definitely have a little bit of a loot.
I've earned it.
So now it's a case of returning to the Huntress. And very quickly making our way out of said area. So as you can see, a lot of this is made up of additional side quests and missions just to literally try and get your level up. It is going to be a lot more side quests than what I would have liked, especially considering that we've played all the other Assassin's Creed games and we've also played
Did you destroy
Assassin's
them all?
Creed
It would be hard to piece them back together.
You've done me a great service, mercenary. Take this as thanks.
I always finish what I've started.
Metal and 370 drachmae and some more experience, taking us to an extremely close point on level 14. So we are literally just coming up to the end of this video. We hope you guys have enjoyed this. If you have, please make sure that you subscribe to our channel, Join us on Facebook and Twitter and keep up to date with everything going on at Golden Sound Games. Please make sure, as I said, that when you are liking the video or you're subscribing to our channel, that you hit that little notification bell, because that way you'll be notified every single time that one of our videos goes live. We do appreciate everyone, and as I've said before, we do have an off-net database. If you want to send us a few details in regards to what it is that you guys want to see, and you want to leave them in the comments below, by all means do so. If you are a subscriber, or you want to subscribe and you want a reason to subscribe, how about free merch? We are working at the moment on setting some merch up, but it is going to be something that is going to be coming into a shop. Again, that is something in the pipeline. We have so many different things in the pipeline for so many different aspects of Golden Sound Entertainment that it is going to take a little time for everything to become active and operational all at once. And as much as we'd love for that to happen, it's not going to, but we are doing the best we can with the time available in between work, and more work. So, as we said, please make sure that you enjoy this, and if you do, subscribe to our channel, join us on Facebook and Twitter, and keep up to date with everything at Golden Sound Games. And while I try and find a nice point to piece out on this video, I think we're going to get that just here. Corinthia, land of the beautiful corruption. So as you can see, with Icarus, we are that a little bit higher. And this is what we have to play with. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this. If you have, as I've said, please make sure you leave a like on the video, subscribe to our channel, join us on Facebook and Twitter, and we'll see you guys again next time for another Assassin's Creed Odyssey live stream video. Good night, God bless, safe journey home, take care.